It's hitting home.
I know.
It's really hitting home.
Wow.
He just needed to get that out. I'll tell you what.
Hey guys, Andrew Berg here. I'm a jazz musician and teacher.
And I'm Caitlin. I'm a writer.
Welcome to this episode, Down the BTS Rabbit Hole.
Okay, today we are reacting to Abyss by Jin. We're going to be watching a lyric video and kind of breaking down the lyrics. We're excited. Yeah,
and we did read the letter that Jin wrote to ARMY when he actually released it on his birthday. And there's one quote that he said that he was talking to Bang PD about. And I just want to read this one quote. I thought it was a really good summary kind of what the song is about and just the message he wanted to convey. I think it's a good thing for us as well as everyone watching to kind of keep in mind while we're doing the reaction. Yeah. He said, "I'm not confident to do a good job. And what if the outcome is not good when I'm already at a position where I shouldn't fail?" And I think that's just like the ultimate sign of like imposter syndrome kind of.
Imposter syndrome.
Yeah.
Oh, we know it well.
Absolutely. So I'm excited to see what Jin is going to do with the song. And I already know he's going to do a good job because I've heard other songs from him and they've been amazing. But yeah, let's get to it.
Woo! Before we get started, please like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell
so we can feed the YouTube algorithm. All right, let's get started.
숨을 참고서 나의 바다로 들어간다. 아름답고도 슬피 우는 나를 마주한다. 저 어둠 속에 날 찾아가 말하고 싶어. 오늘은 너도 알고 싶다고. yeah. 아직도 나는 내게 머물러 있다. 목소리 나오질 않고 맴돌고만 있다. 저 까만 거 잠기고 싶어. 가보고 싶어. I'll be there 오늘도.
Well, first of all, the entire song, build the beginning had was so propulsive the entire time. It was, I was like waiting for the chorus to hit, and then even had that kind of pause before the chorus actually hit. So when it did hit, you're like, oh, it felt really good.
Yeah.
And then, I mean, his singing, like going like up the octave on that one part, it felt like, first of all, it was impressive, like technically to do that, but it also like was a really cool like I feel like it showed emotion a lot more in the song. Yeah, it kind of felt like crying out or something, or like had that kind of effect to it.
Oh, I love lyrically how there's like that split between like myself and you, and how that feels like two different people. When I first read the lyrics, I was just telling Andrew before we started filming, I felt like the song was almost about like depression. When you're depressed, like you feel like you're kind of someone else, and you want to reach out to who you were and like get back to being that person, but you can't. But that same theme works so well with imposter syndrome, which is just feeling like the next thing that you create is not going to be as good as what you already have done. Yeah. And that's like what Jin had written in that letter to ARMY beforehand about how like they've made it to this amazing place, and now it's like anything they do has to measure up to that. Yeah. Which is so overwhelming. It really makes you start to doubt yourself. And it's like, I totally get what Jin is saying here lyrically. And oh my God.
I know.
It's hitting home.
I know.
It's really hitting home.
Because this is such a short video, I'm going to go back a little bit just to kind of get back into the chorus again and stuff.
Yeah.
Sorry, I know we just kind of paused in this exact same spot last time. But the fact that I didn't actually realize the lyric that he's singing when he goes up to the high note says, I want to sink into it. Is that what it...
Oh, so it's like sink low, but the vocal is high.
Yeah. It says, I want to sink into it. And I think that, like, one, it's like the juxtaposition of, like, the irony kind of going the opposite direction with it. Mm-hmm. But I think, too, it's like, I feel like I want to sink into it is such like a strong phrase. Like it's a very like destructive kind of phrase in some ways too. Like it's like you're sucking. I mean, depending on how you want to interpret it, whether it's sinking into depression or that you feel like you're being pulled into it, whatever how you want to interpret it, it's a much more powerful like phrase than what's been used previously. Mm-hmm. So having that go up the octave even more is like putting more emphasis on that line.
Also, the whole thing is called Abyss.
Yeah, exactly. It's like
literally. That's what we're sinking into, but it's like the abyss of like self-doubt and depression and imposter syndrome, and this video has the ocean behind it, which just feels very fitting.
Yeah, absolutely.
너에게 갈수록 숨이 차오르고 넌 더 멀어지는 것 같아 더 깊은 바다로 들어간 건 아닐까 yeah. 저 바다 속에 날 찾아가 말하고 싶어 오늘은 널 더 알고 싶다고 yeah. 아직도 나는 내게 머물러 있다 목소리 나오질 않고 맴돌고만 있다 저 까만 걸 잠기고 싶어 가보고 싶어 I'll be there 오늘도 이렇게 너의 곁으로 눈을 감는다
Wow.
He just needed to get that out. I'll tell you what.
Absolutely.
It's so important when you're in like an artistic community to like surround yourself with people who understand you.
Yeah.
And like find that safe place where you can like express those feelings. And I feel like Jin releasing this song is basically saying like, Army, like you're my safe place. Like let me level with you.
And there's another part of his letter that I really liked, and he said that he always wants to be a very positive person, and like when they're doing like Run BTS or just like other things when he's just around. But then like, I mean, I've only listened to 3 songs by Jin, like solo songs: Epiphany, Yours, and now Abyss. And all of that, I mean, Yours was written as an OST, but I think like Epiphany and Abyss, like 2 songs that he wrote, like, you can tell that he has a lot of like self-doubt going on and a lot of things going on behind that. And it's so interesting. Again, like you see him being all positive and that kind of stuff all the time, and you see those moments. And again, in that letter, he kind of said like, you know, he wants to be the fun person, but he feels like in his music at least that he can like show the rest of himself and the emotions, that he feels comfortable doing that, and that it wouldn't like bring people down or anything, but might kind of help people. And I think that's just such a like good way to think about it, and good way to like to do music, because it's like art in general is like, but it comes from a pure emotional place. I think that's when it's like at its best. Whether it's whether it's just fun, which is another, you know, emotion, obviously it can be pure enjoyment, pure fun, or whether it's like sadness or imposter syndrome or all these different places. I think that's like where art like thrives kind of, is like in just that pure emotional state. For this fan art of the week, we have this beautiful cake by username IowaGal2000 on our Discord. She made a spring day cake. She said that she made it for the BTS Seoul concert. Like they had a party and everything, and she made the cake. And I think that's just so cool to like celebrate with friends and like watch the concert together and stuff. So very cool. We love the cake.
Delicious and emotional.
Thanks for watching. My name is Andrew Berg, and this is my lovely wife, Caitlin. This song was chosen by some of our top tier patrons over on Patreon. They voted in a poll. There's a lot of P's going on here. But we're really excited. I mean, I guess they just wanted to like emotionally destroy us with this song. I don't really know. Maybe it was you guys
mission accomplished.
Don't like us actually. That's what's going on. I don't even know. But also a shout out to the new video editor who'll be helping out on the channel a little bit, Bree. We love you. Thank you so much for helping out with this. And yeah, if you guys like this video and you want to follow our trip down the BTS rabbit hole, just please like, subscribe to the notification bell so you know how the next time I post. Till next time.